All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about learnersdictionary.com. This is a resource you can use to complete the activity in the Google Classroom. So this is the website right here. You can go ahead and copy it. You can use it on your phone or on your computer. So we're going to go to the website. We're going to be looking for a few things. We're going to search for the word. The example we're going to look for is fluffy. And we are going to look for part of speech and definition, and our goal is to use the word in a sentence. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take this right here and I'm going to open a new tab up here, and I'm going to just set that right in there. Just a few notes about Learner's Dictionary. This is an online dictionary. The language is a little bit easier. So it's a very useful tool for English language learners. The definitions are a little bit easier to understand than the regular dictionary. So once you're on the website, you have your search bar right here. You can go ahead and type in the word fluffy, and we are going to search it. All right, so coming down here, so again, the things we are looking for part of speech. We are looking for definition, and our goal is to use it in a sentence. If you need to copy something you see here because you're having trouble of thinking of your own sentence, that's okay for now. But our goal is to eventually be able to create our own sentences using these different words that we look up. So here we have fluffy. This is an adjective right here. You can see it right up here. If you want to listen to what the word sounds like, let me just turn on my sound. You can click right here. I don't think that's working. That's okay. It might be
fluffy.
There we go. All right, there we are. So yes, again, I'm going to click on that right here. So just clicking this didn't really do anything, but it says listen to the pronunciation again. Click here to listen with the default audio player and
fluffy.
Listen to it like that. One quick thing about websites. So this is a free website. So what that means is that, you know, it has lots of ads. Just make sure don't click on the ads or it will take you to another site. All right, so here we have fluffy. This is an adjective. Learner's definition of fluffy. First definition, covered with soft material. Examples, the fluffy fur of a kitten, fluffy young chicks, a fluffy wool blanket. Number 2, light and soft or airy. Beat the egg whites until they are fluffy. Furniture with big fluffy cushions, a favorite fluffy sweater. Having a light and soft appearance, a fluffy white cloud. So we only need one definition from here. So for most of these activities, we will go with the first one. There will be some later activities where I may give you a sentence and you need to figure out which definition is correct, if it's definition 1 or definition 2, etc. So covered with soft material. So we're going to come back here. So part of speech, this is an adjective. And the meaning, I'm just going to write definition just to make this really clear. So the definition, covered in soft material, like that. And I'm going to use it in a sentence. So here's my example right here. My dogs are very fluffy. And here's our sentence here. So this is a true and accurate description of my dogs because they are covered in soft material. That soft material is their hair, or as we say, their fur. So this is just an example of how to look this up. This is an easy resource. If you have a dictionary you're comfortable with, that's fine too. This is something that is good to practice with and to use though, because I'm going to base a lot of my lessons on this. And so you'll see examples of definitions from this website. And so this is something I'll use a lot. So something to try out. If you have one you're comfortable with for now, feel free to use that as well. but I would like you to try this out. So hopefully this was helpful. And again, what you're going to do is you are going to see a word. In the Google Classroom, it will look a little bit different. You'll see a word. I'm going to ask you, what is the part of speech? This will be the example. You're going to need to write the definition. One quick thing about definition, it does not have to be exactly word for word what is in here. So covered with soft material. If you have different words you'd like to use to give a definition, give a meaning, that's fine as long as it is correct. So you'll write a definition and then you will give an example where you correctly use that word in a sentence. So I hope this was helpful. And again, it will look a little different in the Google Classroom, but for now, this is what I'm working with. When you do the Zoom class later this evening, this is what you will see, and it'll be in this format. So here's that website. Once again, I will put this in your activity so you will see this. You will not be able to click on it, so you will have to go to a new window and type on it. If it's easier for you to use it on your phone, that's an option too.